Hey y'all, Callahan here, your host with Dogwood Botanicals. Thank you for joining us for our digital Thunder Moon Breath and Movement class. Thunder Moon coined its name from the Native Americans. They used the moon cycles as a way to track the seasons, and July is a season that we anticipate lots of thunderstorms. When I think of thunderstorms, I think of big bursts of energy. So I'm put together a quick class for you to hopefully give you a quick burst of energy that you can carry throughout the rest of your day. So let's go ahead and get started. I want you to place one hand on the abdomen and one hand on the chest, breathing in and out of your nostrils. Be a witness to your breath. This is called breath awareness. With breath awareness, we're the witness. We want to experience the breath breathing us. I like to use this time to set an intention for my practice. So if you feel called to do so, I encourage you to do that as well. Feel the breath filling up your abdomen like a balloon, expanding the balloon. And as you exhale through your nostrils, feel the balloon in your belly deflate. Start to manipulate your breath and control it. This is breath consciousness. Breath consciousness is where we control the breath. So we're gonna fluctuate between breath awareness and breath consciousness when we start to get into our movements. When you start to feel fatigued or you feel the fire from your movements, that's when I personally like to incorporate breath consciousness to breathe through whatever I'm experiencing that's physical and mentally taxing. And then when I tend to flow in my practice, I'm more of a witness to the breath and I just let the breath carry me. So you play around with your breath and just keep those two terms in your mind. Okay, let's go ahead and start on all fours. We're gonna open the hips, making huge circles with the knees. Keep your hips facing forward. And breathe. Other side, huge circle. Come back to center, we're gonna thread the needle. So we'll take the right arm, slide it underneath the left, press the left palm into the mat, pushing into the mat as you gaze your eyes towards the sky, and breathe. Imagine your belly throughout this practice has a balloon that's inflating and deflating. Come back to all fours, thread the needle on the other side. Gaze at the sky. Come back to center, hips go back, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Reach your left leg up towards the sky and bring the knee to the left elbow. Take the left leg up towards the sky, knee to elbow. Checking in with your breath. Do you prefer being a witness to your breath or being in control? Just a couple more. Back to down dog. Right leg up to the sky. Knee to right elbow. Back up. Knee to elbow. Use your breath. Just a few more. And down dog. Come to your hands and your knees. Widen your knees out to the edges of the mat. Drop the hips back. Child's pose. Relax. Breathe. Be a witness to your breath.
It's like most people, there's a feeling of being separate. Separated from everything. And they're not. They're part of absolutely everyone. And everything.
Slowly roll up. And we're going to come to our lay on our backs. Lay down on your back and hollow your back out on the mat.
Because you have this spot. Can't see that.
Bring your hands to the back of your head. Lift up. And bring your knees in and let your elbows tap your knees. Open your elbows up, but stay up so chest stays open. But this time, kick your feet out. Come back to center. Open up, kick the feet out. Use your breath. Control the breath. Use it to push through any fire or fatigue. Notice if you can cross that mental roadblock. Feel how powerful the breath can be mentally. Okay, hold it, hold it, hold it. Arms come out to a T, drop the knees to the left. Breathe, catch your breath. If you set an intention, what was it? Take a moment to reflect. Come back to center, knees drop to the other side. Breathe. Side to side. Feet come back to center, arms come down to your side. Lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes for a bridge pose. Belly breathing. Squeeze. Lower down. Lift the left leg up. Now you can hold it here for one modification, or you can join me. Lift your hips up, squeeze the glutes. Now hold it here. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, bring your arms out to a T and drop your leg. Hover or touch the ground. Come back to center, hips come down. Now, if you're in the other variation where we stayed right here, drop your leg to the side. Grab your ankle. Point and flex your foot. Press into your arms, slowly scoop your leg back to center. And we're gonna alternate sides. So you can stay here in your modification, or you can lift your hips up, join me. Find your breath, open your leg out to the side, touch or hover, come back to center. Drop the hips completely down to the mat, let your leg fall over. Grab your ankle, point and flex. Scoop the leg, other side. Hover or touch, back to center, hips go down. Drop the leg, grab the ankle, point and flex. Point and flex. Slowly scoop the leg, alternate sides. Lift the leg, raise the hips, squeeze the glutes. drop down, touch or hover, come back to center, hips completely down, drop the leg, grab the ankle, point and flex, point and flex, scoop the foot, come back to center. Arms stay out in a T, drop the knees to one side. So I dropped my knees to the right side. I'm gonna leave my right hand planted on the floor. I'm gonna look over at the left hand and I'm gonna take it up and over, touching my hand on the floor, reaching it back over, follow your hand with your eyes. Do it 3 times. And come back to center. Reach the arm up and over, half circle, and back. Follow your hand with your eyes 3 times. Come back to center. We're going to use momentum to rock all the way up. Once you get up, we're going to step into a squat. So come all the way down. If at all possible, find some movement here. If not, just squat to wherever you're at, or if squatting is not your thing, skip this one. No big deal. Finding movement, we're going to stand up, stretch the hamstrings, forward fold. Find some movement here in your fold. Shift your weight to one side and then to the other. Back to your squat. Finding your juicy movement and hamstring stretch, forward fold. And squat. Forward fold. Roll all the way up. Come back into your squat. Find your perfect posture. Tuck your tailbone. Knees are coming out. Sit down. So you're going to reach out. Keep your tailbone tucked. Squeeze your legs. This is where we're going to really activate the breath. And you're going to bring your arms into the torso as much as you can. Use the breath. Listen to the thunderstorm. Can you go lower? Okay, straighten the legs, hamstring stretch. Rock side to side. Come back up. Okay, our last flow is going to be very moon-like. So find yourself feet hip width apart. Arms come up. Strong and sturdy. We're going to reach over, kick your hip out. I want you to imagine that you're in a hallway that's very narrow, and your left hip is touching the wall. Come back to center. Other side. Touch the wall with your hip. Come back to center. Use your breath. This time, go all the way around. Huge circle. Full thunder moon. Where are you at today? Come back to center. Come down to your knees. One hand on belly, One hand on the heart. Be a witness to your breath, breath awareness. What does it feel like? Thanks for joining us for Thunder Moon.